Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Joe, Smokin Joe's Pit Barbecue. On today's video, I'm making some smoked brisket Texas style chili, so stay tuned. Alright, so let's go over the ingredients real quick. Number one, I think that all chili needs to have beans. I know there's a huge debate online whether chili needs to have beans or not. I'm from Texas, it needs to have beans. So what I've got here is some red kidney beans. I've got a cup and a half of that and a cup and a half of regular pinto beans, okay? To make the chili mixture, I'm going to add, actually, take this off. I'm going to add half a cup of chili powder. This is a dark red chili powder. Okay, about half a cup. There you go. Next, I've got this XXX red chili from Hatch, New Mexico, and this stuff is really hot. So I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of this chili. Okay, that stuff is extremely hot. That red chili comes from the XXX green chili. Obviously, it's dried up, and that's when it changes that color to red, and that stuff is really hot. If you guys can get your hands on it, you like hot chili, I highly recommend you get some of that. Next, I'm going to add a tablespoon of garlic. This is granulated garlic. Just like that. Tablespoon of paprika. And chili, obviously, needs to have some black pepper. Just like that. And a couple pinches of salt. Just like that. All right, as you can see here, I've got about 4 cups of smoked brisket that I did on my Yoder Frontiersman the other day. So I just chopped that up and into small cubes. I want them to be presentable. I want them to be big chunks in the chili. And this will start to break down, obviously, once it starts to boil a little bit. But you can see that. Got a little bit of a smoke ring on that brisket. And so I got about 4 cups of that. So I've got 2 quarts of water that I'm boiling right now. I'm going to take it to the stove and show you how I'm going to drop these in. Stay tuned. All right, so I've got 2 quarts of boiling water here, and I'm going to go ahead and put the pinto beans in first. Just drop them in. Just like that. Now, I am not going to add any salt whatsoever. The salt comes afterwards, okay? So give this a good mix. Just like that. Now, I will not be covering these beans yet. I'm going to go ahead and let them come to a boil. At that point, I've got the burner up on high. So once it comes to a boil, I'm going to just put it on simmer. And at that point, I'll put a lid on there, but I'm going to crack it, leave it cracked open just a little bit. So stay tuned. All right, so while my beans come to a boil, I'm going to go ahead and cut an onion here. This is a kind of a large onion, I guess. Just cut that in half. I'm just going to cut this tail off here, just like that. Now, where I got the idea for this chili, a couple of weeks ago, I was in Kansas, and I went to All Things Barbecue, and Chef Tom was cooking some brisket chili on a one of those green ceramic, actually it wasn't a green one, it was a red one. I think it was a Smokin Joe, I think that's what they call it. One of the ceramic cookers. And I got to talk to him for a little bit, and he opened the lid and showed me what he was cooking. Actually, I'm going to leave a link up top so you guys can see that video. But that brisket looked absolutely amazing. So I said, I've got to make me some of that brisket chili when I get home. He didn't use beans, but obviously I'm going to use beans. So just going to give these this onion a rough chop. Nothing too crazy. Because this will boil for a while, I'm not looking to, or actually these onions will dissolve in that chili, so it won't take very long for them to dissolve. So just give them a rough cut, just like that. And I am going to saute these, get them nice and translucent before I put them in my cast iron pot. Oh, I almost cut myself there. Then I got 3 cloves of garlic. Just give these a fine chop as well. Be careful. or rough chop, I should say. Ooh, man, my eyes are watering. Again, this garlic will dissolve once we put this in the in my cast iron pot here. There you go, just like that. All right, let's go check on those beans. Stay tuned. All right, so my beans have started to boil now, and at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and put it down to a medium low, and I'm gonna put the lid on it, just like I mentioned, but crack that lid just like that. Let some of that steam come out. Now, once these beans start to cook, they will start to absorb some water. Obviously, you're evaporating a lot of water. Make sure you have a hot cup of water next to your pot of beans, because you will be adding water to this. And I want a lot of water in this. As I mentioned, I am going to be cooking this inside of my smoker. Once it's in there, I'm going to get a lot of evaporation, so I want a lot of water inside of my chili beans. So once these beans are ready, I don't want them cooked 100%. I want them a little bit firm because they are going to be smoking for 2 hours. So once they get to that point, I will bring you guys back. So stay tuned. All right, so it's been 1 hour and 30 minutes and my beans are ready. Again, they're not 100% cooked yet. They're still a little bit hard on the inside, but I don't want them cooked because they're still going to be cooking in my smoker. So let's go ahead and prepare the onions and the garlic that we chopped up earlier. Again, I got the my cast iron pot here, and I've got the heat on medium, so we're just going to drop the onions. I put a little bit of olive oil in there. Got the onions and the garlic in there. I did turn my fan on, so I hope you guys can hear me okay. I know I keep saying cast iron, but I'm using this Dutch oven here. Although we may or may not put the lid. I'm not sure yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these onions and garlic just translucent, and I'll bring you guys back, so stay tuned. All right, so our onions and garlic are just about ready. Now, one thing that I forgot to mention earlier is I am adding some chopped green chili, and this is from Hatch, New Mexico. So obviously that's already roasted and cooked. Just want to warm it up a little bit. Okay. Just like that. Now this next ingredient is optional, but this is a Texas style chili, so I am using a Lone Star beer. There's something about beer in chili, guys. It adds an amazing flavor. So just like that. Now what you want to do is wait for this to come to a boil. At that point, I'm going to add my spices. So I'll bring you guys back in about 2 seconds. Stay tuned. All right, so our mixture is already boiling. Again, the alcohol is going to evaporate. That's what you see evaporating right there. So the next step is to add your spices that we mixed up earlier. Okay. And give that a good mixture here. You're going to end up with like this paste consistency here. Now you want to do this just so you don't end up with clumps of chili powder or the pepper. That way it's all mixed in there completely. I gotta tell you, it smells super awesome in here. Look at this color. That's what we're looking for. All right, so that's good enough there. So at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and start adding some of these beans. Just like this. And again, these beans are still a little bit hard, but that's okay because they're going to continue to cook inside my smoker. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer the beans over, and I'll bring you guys back in a couple of seconds. Stay tuned. All right, so I've already went ahead and added the beans in here, and just give this a good mix. And go ahead and add your brisket. Try not to splatter them here. Look at those chunks of brisket. Man, this is gonna be so good. Look at that smoke ring. All right, just like that. Look at that smoke ring. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a mixture, and I'll see you guys outside at the smoker. Stay tuned. All right, so we're outside at my Yoder Frontiersman smoker, and here's our awesome pot of chili. I did take the top shelf off just to make it a little bit easier to access the chili here. Now the broth that I used to boil the beans in, I'm not tossing that away because I will be using that to fill this Dutch oven up, because I will get some evaporation from this. And I'm also going to get a nice layer of smoke on the top side, so I will be coming back in about an hour and giving that a mix, and then we'll see what it looks like at that point. And if I feel that the beans are tender enough, I'm going to go ahead and cover this up for probably another hour. So see you guys in about an hour. Stay tuned. All right, so we've been smoking the chili beans for about an hour, and let's take a look here. Again, pit's been maintaining 275. Oh my goodness, look at that. Looks absolutely amazing. It's got this look at this. Just mix that in. That's got some good smoky flavor to it. Oh man. So these beans aren't boiling. They're just, I mean, they're hot. But look at that. Absolutely delicious. Oh yeah, they're hot. So I added just a pinch of salt earlier. So I'm gonna go ahead and taste for salt. Also, check the texture of the chili beans here. And don't worry, those of you guys that are worried about people double dipping, I'm not gonna double dip. There we go. Let's check it out. It's probably hot. Ooh, it does need salt. So, gonna add a little bit of salt. Man, that's got a good flavor. So that's why it's good to add a little bit of salt just into the ingredients, my dry ingredients earlier. Because once you add salt, you can't take it out if you add too much. So just add a little bit at a time. That should be good in salt. Actually, I'm not even going to cover this yet. This is looking good so far. I may not cover it at all. So at this point, I'm just going to give the beans a good stir. Get that salt in there. And we're going to give it another, I don't know, 45 minutes. So stay tuned. All right, welcome back. So the chili is ready, and the total cook time was 2 hours that it sat there in the smoker uncovered. I just covered it just so that it stays warm. And look at this. Got this beautiful red color. Those chunks of brisket. I got to tell you, that brisket is like falling apart, shredding inside of these beans. So, or inside this chili, I should say. So I'm going to serve myself a nice bowl of this chili and show you how I'm going to prepare it. Get some of that brisket in there. The beans. Oh yeah. Get a little bit more beans in here. Just like that. At this point, I'm gonna go ahead and add some of this queso fresco. Just a little bit. Over the top, just like that. Whew. This is that Mexican crumbling cheese. Then we're gonna add some cheddar cheese. This is some sharp cheddar cheese. Add enough of it. Just like that. Then we're gonna add some sour cream right on top of that. Oh yeah. And if you like onions like I do, Add some onions. Just like that. Beautiful. All right, I'm gonna back the camera up and give this a taste. Stay tuned. All right, so let's give this chili a try. Look at this. Look at how tender this brisket is. I could cut it with a spoon. It's extremely tender. So I'm gonna get some of that sour cream, some of the cheese, some of the onion. Give me a good piece of that brisket. Maybe a smaller piece. There we go. Cheers, guys. Wow. Just the right amount of spice. Oh man, I gotta get some more of this. Look at that fly. That brisket is absolutely tender. The chili has just the right amount of spice. That fly is not going to get my chili, I guarantee you that. And I also have some jalapeno cornbread here. Let's give this a shot. That ties it all together. Absolutely delicious. Again, I don't know if you like beans or not. I do. You got to make yourself some brisket, smoked chili. Thanks for watching. Ask me any questions. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Till next time, Joe is Smokin Joe's Barbecue. See ya.